Alright, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another round of Battleship Brawlers. We had a request for free-for-all. So we're going to go ahead and, try it out. Looks a little laggy. We'll give it a few seconds to see if things kind of stabilize. If it doesn't, we're going to start kicking people till the lag retreats. We have a newcomer to the channel, I believe. Kamikaze. Let's find where they are. Up here. Alright, bringing in a railgun, deck gun, ion ship. It's got a little bit of everything. I like it. It's also got sensors, fun stuff. I don't think Fog of War is on, so definitely didn't need the sensors, but it is what it is. Tippy running away. Can't blame him. That's a very long railgun. Very long railgun. Meanwhile, Cosmic has brought back this ship. I like it. Ion ship. Braylock has brought in a deck cannon ship. Zero's brought in one of his trusty... Wait a second. One of his trusty railgun ships. Oh, this is meant to pop off? What an interesting design. Okay. Come back to that. Metropolis has brought in a rail shotgun. I like it. Is the lag bad enough? It's a little rough, but it is Kamikaze's first game, so I won't kick him. Not this time. Maybe next game. We'll see. But the lag doesn't seem to be completely unbearable. I may have spoke too soon. Well, let's just pray that someone takes him out. That way, things kind of speed up. Alright, meanwhile, Cosmic and Braylock getting into it. Cosmic has lost one of his fairings here. Braylock taking some shots. Cosmic trying to avoid those shots, managing to dodge all of them. Very good, very good. The ions are hitting the front here, putting some nice scratches on that clean paint job. Yeah, there's also a bunch of armor at the front of this ion ship. Oh man. This is a laggy one, ladies and gentlemen. If you don't like laggy episodes, you might want to skip till a few minutes ahead. Whenever this is over. Let's see how fast it's counting down. Seems to be counting down just barely slower than it should be. Ooh, alright, Kamikaze is taking some shots. He's only got 2 shots though. Alright. Zero has detached the front armor of his ship, and he's currently throwing it at his enemy with his tractor beams. That's kind of funny. Trying to cap him off with it, I suppose. That is an interesting... tactic. I do like it. Metropolis trying to rotate currently, but does not have enough thrust to overcome the tractor beams. Meanwhile, Zero getting into position. Yep, to launch some tractor beams. Or tractor beams, excuse my French. Launch some rails at this other railgun ship. In the meantime, Kamikaze getting flanked by Tippy, not able to rotate fast enough, or not in time anyway. Yeah, Tippy barely taking any damage, and since Kamikaze is gone, we're going to go ahead and just kick him real quick. Speed things up. Meanwhile, let's check on these two. They're hugging it out. You know. Yeah, that ion beam is cutting through fairly quickly. Alright, he's rotating, letting it do some damage to other places instead of just that one trench in the front now. Yeah, a bunch of deck cannon shots. Landing. Interesting. Braylock is doing a bit of a turn. Oh, yeah, I kind of forgot about these two fighting it out. Metropolis is down for the count. Probably taken out by Zero here, if I had to guess. In the meantime, I guess we're just watching these two duke it out. Braylock, I think he's in a little bit of trouble. I think he's having some issues. Yeah, dealing with this ship as a whole. Zero taking shots at Metropolis, even though he's already down. I guess he's just, just making sure that he doesn't come back under any circumstance. We'll do a little rotate real quick. There we go. There's some deck cannon shots landing. It's really hard to tell who's going to come out on top here, because a lot of the damage is being pretty well spread out across Braylock's armor. Cosmic just has quite a thick amount of armor up there as well. He's a little chewed up on this side. Ooh. He's getting pushed. Not pushed, but he's ending up in the red zone sooner than everybody else, which means he's going to start taking damage from out in there. Not super ideal for Braylock. He definitely does not want that to happen. Cosmic just keeping his laser trained on him as much as he can. I wish we had like damage stats at the end that we could review. Meanwhile, Tippy trying to take out Zero, but Zero's got quite a few tractor beams that he's using to, I think, push Tippy away. And he's getting into the correct rotation. Tippy trying to avoid it, if at all possible, getting in front of those rails. I can't blame him. Can't say I blame him. He is getting around back of Zero. Oh, meanwhile, we have explosions over here. Cosmic starting to get through Braylock's armor and deal significant amounts of damage. Woo! Zero pushing this laser shark away, but is getting his rails into position to do some damage. Didn't manage to do very much. He did take out a big laser there, so his next shot might take him down. These two are duking it out in the red zone. Man, really hard to tell which battle to watch. I guess we'll watch both. There we go. Look at that. There's some explosions going on over here. I think he's about to cleave the ship in half. Tippy, dealing a fair amount of damage, mostly to armor though. Tippy's taking significant amounts of damage to the front here. He's about to take more. Oh, chain reaction, and the shark is completely vaporized by its own reactors, and a well-placed shot. In the meantime, Cosmic and Braylock still duking it out. These two have been duking it out since the beginning of the game, but it looks like Braylock is finally, taken enough damage that he is down for the count. Now Cosmic has to quickly change targets and take out Zero before he disintegrates. Zero, using his boost engines, gonna try to get away? Nah, he's gonna rotate. Yeah, he's gonna rotate and try to deal some damage. Also gonna try to push Cosmic away with tractor beams. I guess we'll see who comes out on top here. There's still quite a lot of shielding that Cosmic has. Zero also got some shielding, but it is only on the front. And I think Cosmic's ship is a lot more maneuverable than Zero's is. And it looks like he's stuck to the side, not where Zero wants him. Not ideal. He's changing where the tractor beams are pushing and pulling from. Yeah, to try and get his rails to point exactly where he wants them. And bam! There's a massive amount of damage, and Zero takes the win with his rail fan. Wow, that was a lot of action. I liked that one, ladies and gentlemen. I'll catch you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Alright, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another round of Battleship Brawlers. I've split everybody up into 3 teams. Unfortunately, there can only be 8 players per game, and I am one of those players. So things are split up, I guess, as evenly as I can get them. We have Braylock, Tippy, and Fubar all on one team. Fubar may or may not be new to the channel. Can't remember. Bringing in a missile ram. I like it. We know what Braylock and Tippy are bringing. Same as always. Zero bringing in the sun for another round. Metropolis Marvel bringing in his deck cannon nuke ship again. Hold on. How fast does this thing move? Oh boy, that bad boy is slow. Alright. Cosmic bringing in a railfan. And the Cosmo Cat bringing in an ion ship with a little bit of shielding. I like it. Alright, Zerl taking his rightful place at the center, where the sun should be, as depicted, you know, in, what, like 16th century art? Nah, I guess that would be technically the Earth at the center, because the sun really is at the center of the solar system, and this could be considered a solar system. These are all like planets, right? Yeah. Taking his rightful place as the sun in the center. I like it. Fubar ignoring the fact that he's claimed the high ground, going straight for Metropolis over here, which is good for Metropolis because he does not have hardly any thrust for how heavy this bad boy is, but it also means he's a lot less maneuverable, which is not ideal. But he does have nukes, and those nukes are landing, or at least some of them did. Took a little bit of a scrape. Ooh, also taking some shots from Tippy over here. Yeah, those are some decent shots. Meanwhile, yeah, this team hanging out, Team 2, not wanting to get involved too early. Metropolis trying to turn. Oh, I completely forgot about about Braylock. He's coming up from the side, looking to deal a massive amount of damage, which he does effectively, taking out half of this ship's nuclear capability. But the other half of that ship's nuclear capability has absolutely shredded this bit of armor. Luckily, there's a lot of armor there. Yeah, poor Metropolis getting absolutely wrecked. I think he's down, isn't he? Yep, he is out for the count. It is now up to Zero, who controls the high ground in the center, in between the two factions that are left. Fubar, there we go. Zero has disconnected the center, it looks like. Fubar, is he gonna hit it? Yeah, he's gonna smack straight into that asteroid. Oh, no, he's not. He's gonna position himself right there. He is close enough that the railguns are hitting him. Fubar repositioning to get his armor in the way. The missile fire is doing a decent amount of damage, but he's got to deal with the fact that this bad boy rotates. Zero taking advantage of this asteroid here as a shield. It's not super effective because missiles, you know, they take a roundabout way of getting to places, so they will come in eventually, I think. Cosmic and the Cosmocat ignoring Zero and heading around, probably to get to the back of Fubar here. Ooh, these two hitting each other. Oh, yeah. There we go. This thing is pretty maneuverable, so not too bad. Repositioning. A lot of those missiles coming back in to try and deal some damage. They are making it through some of the shielding. This wing of the sun. Ooh, and that wing of the sun gone. Yep, and there goes the mobility of it. And there's only one left. Taking out Team 3. Braylock has found himself right up close with a railfan, which I guess is the ideal circumstance you can have with a railfan. Who else is left? The Cosmocat with his laser ship, currently in combat with a railgun ship. Not where you want to be, but let's get back over here. Braylock taking massive amounts of damage via Cosmic's saber. There's a lot of armor on both sides, but there are two ships down here. It looks like Tippy managed to, yep, core out the inside of the Cosmocat's ship. The Cosmocat now down for the count. Cosmic is the only one left for Team 2 here. He's being hunted down from all sides, taking a railgun shot clean through the center there, and he is now unpowered. Taking down Team 2. Team 1 takes the win. Congratulations, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for playing, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Here's another one, ladies and gentlemen. Another episode of Battleship Brawlers. Each team has 4.5 mil that they can play around with. That leaves 1.5 mil for each of these ships. The teams have changed up slightly. We have Team 1 and Team 2 here. 5 minutes left in the round. Team 1 consists of Tippy, Braylock, and Fubar 42, bringing in ships that we've all seen before, we're fairly familiar with. Meanwhile, Zerl, the Cosmocat, and Cosmic make up Team 2. Zerl getting into position over here. Lag? Lag. Alright, the lag is... it's decent. I have upped the speed of the game to 1.0, which means that, you know, if it does lag, it should still be around the same speed as the other games that are being played. Yeah, I don't like the lag. Oh well. It is what it is. Sometimes I'm really against it, sometimes I'm willing to deal with it. It looks like Braylock and Fubar are going to try to take out Cosmic. Cosmic has a very well-built ship. These two have been locked in battle before. Cosmic's like, I really don't want to fight you, Braylock, so get away from me. He's going to hit him with his fairings and then take him for a ride, it looks like. As long as he keeps full thrust forwards at all times, he should be able to stay relatively in the same place on this ship and cut a nice hole in the armor right to where he wants to get. However, Fubar has a lot of rearward thrust, which means he can kind of help take control of the situation. He's not taking advantage of the fact that he has full rearward thrust. There we go, now he is. He's taking a little bit of a turn in desperation. Meanwhile, Zero coming around back here, smacking an asteroid, trying to catch up to this railgun ship, which he is able to do. Braylock also getting up nice and close with Cosmocat here. Let's see how these two are doing. Yeah, Cosmic drilling to the center and taking out Fubar. Let's see how everybody else is doing. I saw a railgun fire. Oh, it came from Tippy here. Yeah, this fight's going to take a minute. Cosmocat pretty much down. Those two are going to take forever, so we'll come down here and focus on what's going on. Zero here, getting a lot of his engines turned off. Really hard to tell. There's a lot of shielding over here, and it's all like big boy shields. So I don't think that he's ever going to get railgun fire through that, but he can get railgun fire off to the sides. But these ions, they're cutting their way through slowly. He's getting a lot of shield recharges in, though. Ooh. Yeah, it's getting close. Alright, these two are going to be at it for a minute. They're getting backed up into the red zone. Meanwhile, oh, we missed it, but Braylock has been cut in half. He has half a ship on either side. This one, yeah, is not going to last for very long. Boom, it's gone. So I guess Cosmic is just going to try to cut down to the center. Yep, and finish off Braylock, and that's it for them. These two, meanwhile, taking a field trip out into the red zone. Zero wants to stay as close as he can. Yeah, very evenly matched, these two. Very evenly matched. They both just have so much shielding, and the power is so close to these shields. The Tippy is able to recharge them when they go down. Recharge the big shields while the small shields take care of everything. Alright, they've both taken some red zone damage. Cosmic coming in from the back for the save is going to help be the damage multiplier that Team 2 needs. Team 2 getting thwarted by an asteroid. Looks like Cosmic is going to give chase. Zero is going to head him off at the pass back here. Cosmic has a ridiculous amount of thrust. Tippy is getting pushed out into the red zone, not where he wants to be. He's already taken red zone damage. His ship looks like Swiss cheese, and there's also a lot of ion fire. He's trying desperately to deal a significant amount of damage to the front of Cosmic here, but Cosmic now has him right where he wants him. Yep, and Zero comes in for the flank, and Team 2 takes the win. Congratulations, Team 2. That was a fun one. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Thanks for playing. Thanks for watching.